She's been waiting for him. I know. After what Evan did.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
What'd he do? He had a side hug and it was high.
Jones.
I know. And yet she still dates him.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
She was really obsessed with him, bro. And she be talking on her story. She'd be like, oh my God, Papa's back. I would be like, oh. Got me messed up. Oh. She said Poppy's back? Yeah, she posted on her story. Yeah, Mom.
First and 10, Jones. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Now whistles here and a flag down.
And to make your little eyes
jumped
like
early.
The little part of your eyes, like I like that they looking shiny as fuck. I like it. That's makeup. I know. I'm not
a false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Here we can see
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished a tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Being chased out left. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
I'll take a picture with you on
Hey, say, where my birthday gift, cuz? Yeah, give me that. Thank you.
Here's Reed returning. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while.
Yes, she did. I ain't okay. She literally texted me. I ain't.
Just gotta get started.
Yeah.
You act like that was a whole conversation, nigga.
Okay.
You said the same thing to me and didn't give me
First and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
A couple dollars.
For it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
To throw again on second down. Jones. Pass here, he's got Shepard. first half, all knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll look to throw again. First down to his right. Completes it to Ingram. Evan Ingram, 52 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7
Are you laughing at the game or what I said?
I don't know.
I'm putting this money up. Alright. You took me.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh my God, bro, there's a car here. Alright, let's go. Now let's go. He's lying. Oh my mom, he's lying, bro.
To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Shut up, Piglet.
Starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Pushing his way through. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the move.
I mean, I have a clip, so.
I just said it,
From the
bro.
quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move right there. But you're exactly right. The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the quarterback is rapidly becoming an...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Jones. That's caught by Galladay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
That strong return is setting them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. On the move to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. They'll go to Barkley again. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And off the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard, 76 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, We're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of it.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Dexter Lawrence able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Jones steps away to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Off the bootleg, Jones. Buying time to his left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return will stop right around the 25. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they
throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. There he goes, left side. The 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pharaoh Cooper now going to bring it out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he's got room past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backup.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Out to his left. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tay Crowder in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now Wilson. And he's got it. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Wilson to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jones. Into the hands of Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jones. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.